Mrs. Beale had been very frail for quite some time and was living in her home in Evansville with her grandson. I remember the night very well when this happened because it was a horrible ice storm, and they had an electrical fire. And that caused Laura and Patrick to go down and get her, and it became very clear then that the effects of the fire really prevented her from being able to care for herself any longer. It was also clear that it was beyond the capacity of the grandson. So they brought her here to Indianapolis and have been caring for her ever since. I think this was a very difficult adjustment for Frida. She had to give up a great deal to leave her home in Evansville of more than 40 years, and that home was, really the center of so many family activities. That this fire and this change and the change in her physical condition was really devastating. A lot of times when you think of mother-in-laws and son-in-laws, they may not always get along, especially for long periods of time. And I think that it's very unique that you would find a son-in-law like Patrick, who was so caring and compassionate and really dutiful to take care of Frida for this period of time, and really not complain and do it in a loving way. And what the Boyles have been able to do is, after the fire, they were able to salvage some of Frida's furniture. So they really have her room set up to make it look a lot like it did down in Evansville. Probably the most important thing, I think, that Frida still has from home is her miniature pinscher dog, Sasha. And she truly loves that dog, and Sasha loves her. Had she gone to a nursing home, there would have been no way that she could have kept that dog that she loves so very, very dearly. I think it's an important example of what many families do in different ways to provide care for their loved ones at a real sacrifice. And it was a real act of love that both Laura and Patrick made to bring her home. And I know that they're both very dedicated to the idea that we really do need to look after the people that took care of us when we were unable to do so ourselves. And to have that opportunity, I think they're happy to be with Frida, to let her have her dog Sasha, and let her live out the rest of her life in as normal of a way as possible, in the way we would like to with our friends and our family.